Hi, this is Ross Barefoot with Search Engine Academy. I'm here with another training tutorial.
As an agency, we often will start serving clients who have a Google Ads account. One of the things that we'll do is manage their account or do an assessment of their Google Ads account. If you're watching this video, it might be that you've been asked by your agency to grant them access to your account. Now, often what merchants will be tempted to do is pass around their own login information. Often people who are becoming clients of Horizon will offer to give us their account information. Typically, we encourage clients not to pass around their own Gmail login information. So I'm going to show you the better way to be able to allow someone into your Google Ads campaign so that they can help manage that campaign. There's two basic levels of use or access to your campaign. We're going to run through them now real quickly. I'm at the introductory screen of a Google Ads campaign. This is a demo account. I'm going to go up here to Tools and Settings. Notice that under Tools and Settings, I have a choice that's called Account Access. So I'll go ahead and click on that. Once it comes up, we've got a number of choices up here. We have Users, Managers, and Security Settings. Now, the type of access that you would initiate from your ads account is to grant another user, for example, an employee, maybe a freelancer who's working with you, another manager, to grant them access to your ads account. So we'll start with that tab. It's the default, Users, and you can add a user by clicking on the plus button up here at the top. And then it will give you a choice as to what level of access you're going to be granting this user. It's also going to ask you for an email address. Now in this case, I've got another demo account I'm going to add access to using a Gmail address. It's hwmadsdemo2@gmail.com. Now typically this has to be an email address that is able to log into Google. It doesn't have to be a Gmail address, but it has to be an email address that's tied to a Gmail address with Google. And then we've got email only, which is basically, that's often for someone who just needs to see reports. Read only is for someone who needs to see everything that's going on, but you don't want them to change anything. Standard allows the user to be able to make changes, and the only difference between standard and admin is an administrative user then has the rights to be able to add or delete users, managers, and so forth. We'll go ahead and select standard access for this, and then down at the lower left, we'll click Send Invitation. Now at this point, the person that you've invited does not have access to your account until they accept the invitation. At any time, you can go up here to this Actions button if you feel like it's been a mistake or you've changed your mind. Go ahead and click on Revoke, and then they won't be able to get into your account. Let's switch over to another screen here, and I am in the inbox for that email address. So this, if you look up here at the top right, I'm logged into hwmadsdemo2@gmail.com, and here is the email we've received. So the user you're inviting will get one that looks like this, and you click on it, and then it will give them a more complete message. They can go ahead and click Accept Invitation. And notice how they do want to confirm the email with one more step. So we'll go ahead and click Continue. And then it takes them over and logs them into the Google Ads account with those rights that you've defined for them. On your side of things, going back here to the screen we were at before, this is the account that has granted the access. Now let's go ahead and do a refresh on the screen. And notice, now we have hwmadsdemo@gmail.com, or adsdemo2@gmail.com has been added. There's the access level. You can change that from within this interface. You can also remove access to the account. The one other category of user is managers. Now managers is a different animal. You'll notice when we click on managers, there is no blue plus button. There's no way to simply add a manager. The way this is going to work is a manager needs to request access to your account. And in order to do that, they will need to have you provide them with this account number that I'm pointing to in the upper right-hand corner. This number here, 786-806-4225, just like a US phone number. And that number is you provide to the agency. And now an agency has a special, what's called a manager account. For example, at Horizon Web Marketing, we have a manager account that we use to manage different accounts for our clients. And then the agency who has requested access will use this number and will submit it through their manager account. And then you will show in here, you will show that a specific manager account has requested access to your account, and you'll be able to approve it from this screen. Those are basically the two levels of access that you need to know about if you're collaborating with others in your Google Ads account.